Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How are you doing? I hope you had a great day. How was your work today? I hope your experience was nice. Thank you guys for joining back again on the channel to catch the video. As always, big appreciations to all of you who are subscribed to the channel. Those who, comment in the comment section, those who interact with the community tab. I definitely appreciate every single one of you. And you know what I do on this channel, I'll give you guys update about Nigerian Spikers players, as they fare even after this whole AFCON, and we know that majority of them have now returned back to their club sites, and some of them have started playing games, some have not started. And the update today, of course, Osimhen is in one of the updates. And let me start with him. And right now, Napoli has now declared that Osimhen is fit and ready to play in the Champions League this midweek, Wednesday against Barcelona. So obviously, be expecting Osimhen to be in the lineup for that one. Whether he's going to start, I don't know for now, but the report from Napoli camp is that he is going to make the squad list for that game against Barcelona. It's a very, very important game for them. They have to, get a point in that game, possibly even win the match. And we've seen Napoli suffer, a lot lately because of the absence of Osimhen. The last game that he came around, but he was watching from the stand, and we obviously saw, if you caught my last video, I had a clip of him in the stand where he was trying to dictate the game from that stand. He felt frustrated because he felt like he should have been on the pitch to help the team to win match. But he was not cleared for that one, so he didn't play that game against Genoa, and they went on to draw that one 1-1. And of course, right now, the latest update is that they've now fired their head coach Walter Mazarri. A few hours ago, I think it was today, and they've now employed someone else to take charge of that Barcelona game, which is, I don't know, a bit of a chaos, because you're going to play Barcelona in the midweek, and you're firing your coach, bringing in someone who, doesn't have the experience. But let's see how that one unfolds. But Osimhen definitely is the key, player to be included first on that list for the Barcelona game. And I'll leave that one, guys, and go straight to the next update, which is the fact that our man, the hero, one of the heroes of the 2013 Nations Cup triumph for us, for the Super Eagles, Obabona, has now returned back to the NPFL with his former club side. So the big man Obabona has now returned back to the Nigerian NPFL for the Sunshine Stars of Akura. It was actually his old club, but he has now rejoined them again because he was a free agent. So Sunshine Stars decided to bring him back as an experienced player who already knew the terrains of Sunshine Stars football club side. And he's not coming now to, help the young stars, win games, of course, coordinate the defenses. Of course, Oboabona left the NPFL in 2013 after he won the Nations Cup with the Nigerian Super Eagles, the Mikel Obi, Gallo, those sets. But he left to Europe to explore opportunities, with European club sides. And one of the clubs that he actually spent more time was Dynamo Butami, a Georgian club side. But obviously he couldn't get to the top of his level, and he was actually released by this club in 2000. And since then he had been a free agent up until recently, about a week ago, when Sunshine Stars announced officially that they have now resigned him, and that he's going to join the team and help them for the rest of the season. So we wish him all the best. He's still 33. He has a lot to offer, and with his experience, playing for the Super Eagles, finding success, and of course going out to Europe, and of course with all those massive experience in Europe. He actually even played in Europa League, so he has wealth of experience. He would be like Thiago Silva. He would be like what Thiago Silva is at Chelsea to the Sunshine Stars, in their defense. wish him all the best in that one. So moving forward, guys, and I'll let you know about a very unpleasant news, sad if you want, but this one concerns Sanusi, who apparently has now ruptured his ACL and will now be out of the season, or out for the rest of the season. That's the report coming out from his club side, FC Porto, and his manager has now confirmed this news, and it's such a shame because he just left a few days ago, left Nigeria after representing the Nigerian Super Eagles, really healthy, really strong, and all of that. So this is something not so good, not good at all to hear. Of course, ACL knee injury is one of the worst injuries. If you're a footballer, you definitely know about ACL. It's one of the worst injuries that you can possibly have as a player. It's what's kept Neymar out for several months, and it's just so crushing emotionally, professionally, and all of that. We wish the man all the best, as he recovers through this injury. But guys, let's go forward, and let me let you know that the NFF has now started training its referees and fourth officials on how to use the VAR technology. They just recently started this one, and what it means is that NFF now has the plans to introduce VAR technology to the Nigerian Professional Premier League, NPFL, and of course this is a welcome development. We've obviously been starting to see a lot of improvements in the NPFL with NFF and in our local leagues. First, I talked about the camera technology that they, bought for the girls for the Nigerian Women League, and of course, right now we've seen that they now want to start using VAR for the NPFL. It's obviously something that we are happy about, because obviously, if we want to get to that level of being considered as one of the best leagues in at least Africa, start with Africa first, we're going to have to be using some of this internationally standard technology, and obviously this is what NFF is now starting to do. Let me wrap up with the story of Manuel Akanji, or by his full name, Manuel Obafemi Akanji. Of course, this guy. He's a very talented central defender for Man City, doing great things with Pep's team. Of course, lifting the Champions League, Premier League, and all of that. But this guy is technically supposed to be playing for the Nigerian Super Eagles, but he, decided to not play for us, but instead is playing for Switzerland, which is the country of his mother. But a recent tattoo that he has now revealed actually, surprisingly, shows that he has an emblem or the logo of our Nigerian Super Eagles jersey, the NFF logo, actually, on his arm. So Akanji recently revealed this tattooed emblem on his arm. Obviously, what this shows is that he's still a patriotic Nigerian. He still respects and represents his father's country. Of course, people have different ways of showing their patriotism. Some by deciding to play for the country, while others not playing for the country, but obviously still carry the heritage of the country in form of a tattoo on their body, and all of that. But it's just so good to actually see Akanji, floating our logo on his arm. It shows that he recognizes his home, his country, the country of his father, which is technically his country. And of course, we definitely want all of these players to identify with Nigeria, obviously, not just by tattooing our emblems or any of our cultural heritages on their body, but also deciding to pledge their allegiance and playing for our lovely country, instead of just flouting that and snubbing us outrightly when we call them for the Nigerian Super Eagles. But that's the update, guys. Thank you for catching this one, and as always, don't forget to drop your comment, guys, on any of the stories that you feel connected to. Drop your comments. As always, I love to read these comments. Not only me, the community, everyone loves to read it and then respond appropriately, meaningfully to it. And if you're just joining the channel, you're subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, and don't miss a thing about Nigerian Super Eagles players. It's either I make a video about it or I post it on the community tab. So you just, click to it, and then you see what's happening to certain Nigerian Super Eagles player in their country or wherever they are, plying their trades. Thank you for catching this one, and God bless you. Stay tuned to the channel until I catch you in my next video.